Hello, my dear students. Very good morning to all of you. Once again, I welcome you all to this online lecture. I hope you all are watching my videos and understanding the concept of chemical kinetics, which we are going to, which we are taking the efforts from these online lectures. Okay. So today I am going to explain very simple concept and very easy concept, terms used in experimental studies of chemical kinetics. As you know, the experimental study of chemical kinetics, we are studied a lot of things from the last lectures, some last more than 10 lectures we completed. We are studying about the kinetics, rate, order, all these things. So, where the chemical kinetics, how it is studied experimentally or in the laboratory. Generally, in experimentally, the chemical study of kinetics of chemical reactions are studied in two ways, chemical method and the physical methods. In chemical methods, generally there are titration methods are there. If reaction is going on, certain chemical reaction, initial concentration was determined with the help of certain titrations. At zero time or initial time, titration is titrated against the particular concentration. That time we get certain titer readings. After that, the reaction is gradually goes with respect to the time, then the same reaction which is titrated with respect to certain time of intervals, maybe of 10 minutes, maybe of 20 minutes, maybe of 30 minutes. Likewise, this is the chemical methods in which by using the titration method. By the physical methods, there are different physical methods are there. We can say electricity method, conductometer method, okay, and optical rotation method. Different by using the instruments we can study the chemical kinetics of that particular reaction. In case of whenever you are studying the chemical reaction or kinetics of a chemical reaction with chemical method, you required a certain titrations. Here that we are going to study terms used in the experimental studies of chemical kinetics. Generally, there are three important terms in which we are going to study by using the chemical experimental methods. Say, first is zero order. Zero reading. What is meant by zero reading? That we are going to study. Zero reading, infinite reading, half-life period already we studied. These three terms which we are going to study in this today's lecture. What is meant by zero reading? This is very important. It is denoted as T0. Very important concept, T0. Suppose a experiment is carried out in the laboratory in SYBSc or third year TYBSc. There is one experiment is there, hydrolysis of ester hydrolysis acid catalyzed ester hydrolysis, that we have to study, which follows the pseudo first order reaction or first order reaction. This experiment was studied, means what, how it is studied? Initially methyl acetate is taken plus HCl is taken, HCl both the reactants are added, okay. Then initially as you mix the both methyl acetate and the HCl, suddenly immediately some amount of ml of pipette outed, maybe of 5 ml, maybe of 10 ml, which is pipette outed and titrated against NaOH. This is called as the T0, that is zero reading. Means what? The reading which is taken, the reading or the titration reading which is taken at zero time. at initial time, that is called as the zero reading. As we can define here, very simple. This is the reading. Here I will write first. This is the reading. This is the reading. This is the reading taken immediately. Taken immediately after mixing the reactants. After mixing the reactants. After mixing the reactants. After mixing the reactants is called as zero reading. What do you mean by zero reading? Very simple. If you are performing a experimental, or if you are performing a study of kinetics of a particular chemical reaction, if two reactants are taken, if A is there, B is there, which is under study of chemical kinetics. Let us consider for the example of hydrolysis of methyl acetate, in which methyl acetate which is added with HCl. These are the two reactants. As soon as the methyl acetate and HCl is added, initially certain amount of ml mixture which is pipetted out and titrated against the titrant or NaOH, which is at zero time, initially as you as mix, immediately certain amount ml of pipetted out and titrated against the NaOH. This reading taken immediately, this is the reading taken immediately after mixing the reactants, is called as zero reading. Is called zero reading. Is called zero reading. Is called zero reading. And it is denoted. It is denoted as T0. Generally, it is denoted as the T0. This is called as the zero reading. Means what? For any chemical reaction, if it is under study of kinetics, for in the laboratory, experimental method or chemical methods, in which as soon as you mix both the reactants, suddenly some amount of which is pipetted out and titrated against with a particular titrant. Here the reading taken, what we have to understand, the reading taken immediately at t equal to 0 means what? Zero time. As soon as you mix and suddenly you pipette out, you titrate against certain amount with respect to certain titrant. Here what is that? Zero reading is nothing but at zero time. At zero time. Initially, immediately, t equal to 0, where we know that t equal to 0. That is, at zero time the reading is taken is called as the zero reading. Now what you have to remember, that immediately you pipette out means what? T equal to 0. Here there is no any reaction is occurs. इथं काय होणार आहे? रिएक्शन होणार आहे का? रिएक्शन होणार नाही आहे, because what? T equal to 0. As we know, certain, for example, if a reaction is going on, if a reaction is going on, A plus B into the product, as we know, when T equal to 0, what will happen? Initially certain concentration is there. When T equal to 0, there is no reaction is there. Means what? Just we have to find the concentration of that reacting molecules, how much which is present at time t equal to 0. For that determining, we have to determine the zero reading. Okay, that is called as the zero reading. Next, infinite reading. Infinite reading. T infinite. Infinite reading is denoted as the T infinite. What is infinite reading? Now see, initially zero reading, as you mix both the reactants, immediately you pipette out some amount and that is titrated against with respect to certain titrant, and you will get the certain readings, that is called as zero reading. After some intervals, when t equal to 0, that is zero reading. When t equal to 10 minutes, again means continuously the reaction is going on gradually with increase in the time. जसा सा टाइम पुढे जात जाईल म्हणजे रिएक्शन तुमचं कंप्लीट होत जाईल. When t equal to 10 minutes, if you want to determine t equal to 10 minutes, again you have to pipette out certain amount of the mixture and you titrated against the NaOH in case of the ester hydrolysis. This is for t equal to 10 minutes. If after 10 minutes again you want to determine concentration. Again 10 minutes means the time intervals. After 10 minutes means what? When t equal to 0 you take one reading. T equal to 10 minutes you have to take again one reading. T equal to 20 minutes again you have to take one more reading. T equal to 30 again you have to take one more readings. Likewise, these are the reading at time t. But what is the infinite reading? As like the reaction is going on with increase in the time, at the end we should know at what the completion of the reaction is there. It means what? The infinite reading is taken for practical purpose at which the reaction is completed. At which the reaction is supposed to be completed, and that time where we have to stop, we have to take infinite reading. Infinite reading. So that is, we can define here infinite reading. Very simple. The reading taken at infinite time. At infinite time. At infinite time. The infinite time means infinite time means what? Means at which reaction is complete. At which the reaction is complete. Now see, what is the infinite reading? The reading is taken at infinite time. What is the infinite time? The reaction is completed at practical purpose. As you continuously the reaction is going on. When t equal to 0, that will become the 0 reading. When t equal to 10 minutes, that will be the time at time t, reading at time t. Likewise, intervals you have to take the readings, because we are continuously studying that chemical kinetics of that reaction with respect to short intervals of the time. T equal to 10 minutes, maybe t equal to 20 minutes, maybe t equal to 30 minutes. Like here the time intervals is 10 minutes. Maybe of 10 minutes, maybe you can take 15 minutes, maybe you can take 5 minutes. Likewise, with the short intervals, the reaction is studied under chemical kinetics. Here, at the end, what is the reading is taken at infinite time. What is the infinite time? Infinite time means that which reaction is complete. At the end, at the end of the reaction, again you have to take the readings. That reading is called as the infinite reading. The reading taken at infinite time. What is infinite time? Infinite time means at which the reaction is completed. Means simply the reading taken at after completion of the reaction is called as the infinite reading. The reading taken after completion of the reaction is nothing but the infinite reading. It is denoted as T infinite. And the last one, which is very simple, already we studied, half-life period. T half, it is indicated T half. What is half-life period? Already we studied. What is half-life period? The time required to complete half of its initial concentration. The time required to complete half of its initial concentration. Half of its initial concentration is called half-life period. It is denoted as T half. It is denoted as T half. Already we studied in case of half-life period of 0 order, half-life period of first order, half-life period of second order. All the half-life period of orders we already studied. But just we have to understand the concept. What is half-life period? Half-life period is the time required to complete half of its initial concentration. As we discussed already, suppose if a reaction is completed A to the product at initially what is T equal to 0, And what is the initial concentration? Initial concentration, let us consider A, or let us consider equal to 100 moles. Initial, what is the concentration? 100 moles. What you require the product, what you require the time required, half-life period means what? You required the product concentration or the time required to complete half of its initial equation means what? This will becomes 50. The reactant concentration becomes 50 because it is half of its initial concentration. Initially we have taken 100. Half of its initial concentration means it will become 50. Means what? Initially we have taken 100 moles of the concentration, 100 moles what the per liter concentration is taken. You required at the time required to complete remaining will be 50. म्हणजे तुम्हाला इनिशियली 100 मोल्स पर लिटर किंवा 100 मोल्स ऑफ कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन जर घेत असेल 50 होईपर्यंत किती टाइम यू रिक्वायर्ड up to the 50 moles what the time you require, that is called as the half life period. Very simple. Okay, so zero reading, infinite reading, half life period. So these three terms are very important in used in the experimental studies of chemical kinetics. Most of in the examination these definitions are asked. What is meant by zero reading? What is meant by infinite reading? What is meant by half life period? Especially for that purpose, to understand the concepts, these three different readings. Here I taken these three different concepts. Okay, I hope you understood very clearly. Thank you so much.